Most fundraising efforts stall before the campaign even goes live. Not because your mission isn't worthy, but because the setup feels unclear and you're left guessing what good looks like. So I recorded a short Donorbox walkthrough that does two things. It shows you exactly where to set up your free Donorbox account so you're ready to hit Create Campaign. And two, it walks through real campaign examples so you can model what works instead of starting from a blank page. We also cover 3 high leverage elements that consistently increase donations. If you're a nonprofit staffer, founder, or community organizer, and you want to go from we should fundraise soon to we are ready to launch now, or you're on a platform you don't love and you want a better CRM and donor matching functionality, then this is a really great starting point for you. As we get started here, I invite you to go on this adventure with us by gently tapping that subscribe button because we have so much more to help you grow your impact. I'm going to give you some fundraising campaign examples. So in Tijuana, Mexico, Build a Miracle was able to raise $33,000 on Donorbox. They created an embedded form, and this helped them build 500 plus homes for impoverished families. They were able to award 540 scholarships. What they did to create this combined amount of $33,000, it was from peer-to-peer campaigns. They were able to mobilize people, for example, board members, allies, others. They invited peers in their network through their campaign platform to set up peer campaigns. And then each person could reach out to their own network. It takes the burden off of you. The average donation amount was about $330, which is actually close to the average of another one. A woman that I helped, I coached her the day after Giving Tuesday, and I'll show you her results too. Let's start moving into action right now. I invite you to log into your account. We have special links set up with Donorbox so that we are then tagged as your expert and cheer on your success. It works in about 96 countries. We don't want this to just be passive learning about strategies. It helps every person to come away with their campaign already started. Then I'll show some examples of different campaigns to spur your creative thinking. You want to be logged in and your dashboard showing so that you'll be able to create new campaign. Tracy had a flop on Giving Tuesday. It's a very distracting time. Definitely participate in Giving Tuesday, but just be happy like it's a bonus if anyone does give to you. She raised only about $200 on Giving Tuesday, but we met the next day and she created a decision matrix. Once she was thinking from a powerful place about what she was going to accomplish, she created an action plan with that powerful decision in mind, and that action plan was different from the day before. The day before, she had just posted on social media, sent an email, but in her new action plan, she was going to call 10 people each and every day for 30 days. So it's like a cash flow time, 30 days when you are just putting aside other things, making this the priority that it really needs to be, and calling a certain number of people per day, emailing them, texting them, following up. She was able to talk with 5 people per day because everyone wanted an update. If you are updating people in advance and they know already what you're doing and you've already done multiple touches, by the time it's the winter season, the holiday season of giving, then people can be more ready. Oh yes, I've been following you. I'd love to give, instead of needing an hour of updating each person. You can still have some of those longer conversations, but maybe not everybody needs quite the update if you haven't talked with them yet. For Light the Lantern, which supports Black youth in striving for success through their college careers and onwards, she set up different levels of 25, 63, 125, 250. Through her conversations, she ended up raising $133,000. By the end of the 30-day period, we met, and it was $94,000 raised in that period. And then additional money came in from those conversations during that 30 days and added up to this amount. So that helped them have a successful year that then unfolded in front of them with career mentors being able to do more. Now, Eva in Argentina was in our cohort last year, and she got her campaign going and did a great job with setting up levels with really specific impact areas. If you're giving $20, people know it funds printing and delivering of the magazine. Or if you are at the next level, you get a mention in the list of sponsors around what you get. She was very specific in her different levels. Claudia has been in our incubator this spring, and she first ran a survey, did interviews, did a workshop. And at the workshop, she invited people to give to the campaign. Now she's in the process of setting up fiscal sponsorship so that the donations can be tax deductible. She too has set up these different levels, like at US dollars 10, get 10% off. This is what you get for doing this. At 30, get 10 round buttons. At 80, something else. So she got specific here with helping the tiers to tell her story. Evelyn in Kenya, she's creating a video story and getting board buy-in for it in the campaign. And we can't wait to see the finished campaign. We can't wait for you to be one of these success stories in a future session to share what you've been able to do. Lori loved learning something new. She had never done this before. This is a screenshot from days after when she first launched her campaign, where she was creating a native Pomo arts camp with Cirque du Soleil. They had premier talent coming in, but they needed money to be able to do this. So they used their campaign to start reaching out. And since I did this screenshot, more has come in. This is from the early days. And she embedded a video. In Donorbox, you can embed a video to help tell your story. A video story is a great way to do it. It can be 1 minute, 3 minutes, or even 30 seconds. You can lift up your voice and the voices of the people that you work with, so it's not just you. You can even delegate. You may have people in your network whom you could ask to create videos. There are many young people who've grown up in this digital age and could create videos for you, taking some clips, putting them together, doing something that you couldn't have even imagined because it's their vision coming to life too, where it aligns with what you're doing. Danila set up a match supporter, and match supporters increase giving by 3 to 5 times. You can make a powerful decision today that you will be on the lookout for somebody who can be a match supporter. And then you can turn on the toggle to make it a match. You put in the settings, what the match is, how many times somebody is increasing a donation, like whether it's 1x or 2x or whatever, and go from there. People like to leverage their money. So if I'm giving $50, I love to see it become $100 and see that goal thermometer rise twice as fast. You can give campaign updates, and this is where you also see other people commenting who appreciate your work and want to share it publicly to encourage others. Okay, time to set up your campaign. You already have your dashboard open. Now this is the exciting time of today. You're going in to create your campaign. We will work on starting to move forward. This is fun. You don't need anything perfect. You can even have dummy words. We just want to start building some momentum and some action taking. Even better, if you already have some ideas for a campaign, then you will be more ready to hit publish and start sharing it with your network.